Cha, cha. Espera. Está... Si está cerrado, ¿cómo voy a entrar? Solo está abierto de las 12 de la mañana hasta las 6 de... Joder. Tócate los huevos, ¿eh? Tócate los huevos. Cago en la mierda.
Taking the train?
No. Está la mierda. Estafador. Joder, 3. Me cago en la leche. Me cago en la leche. A las 12 en punto volvemos. Para entrar por la jodida puerta del... Pero es que, tío. Que abran puertas a determinadas horas, tío. Madre mía.
Snow is the Lord Patron of Yusnan. If anyone's supposed to protect the people, it's him. But instead he's hiding away in that palace, presiding over endless banquets. It doesn't look like he's doing a thing to stop the chaos. Is that right?
Yes, and the situation is growing critical. If the city is lost to the chaos, it'll be the beginning of society's collapse. All of the people left in the...
A ver. Coño. Una forma de llegar sería tirar por la derecha, ¿no?
Depend on the goods that are made and distributed from here in Yusnan.
So this city... It's a hell of a responsibility to be in charge of a place like this. It's not easy to carry the fate of an entire world on your back.
Yes, and don't forget, he's been doing it for hundreds of years now. It's no surprise that he might have grown tired of the burden and chosen to throw it off. I was hoping my instruments were wrong, but I'm definitely detecting a source of chaos inside the palace. It's possible that Snow's to blame for the chaos infusions.
If he's finally given in to the pressures on him and is using the power of the chaos, if his heart is that far gone, it might not matter if I reach him or not. He just won't listen to me.
He might not. I can't guarantee anything. I can't see into the chaos, and that includes human hearts.
I guess that makes two of us. It looks like I'll just have to face him head on if I want to know the truth. Where should I go?
If you're in the market for something dependable, then you need our shop.
Es que por donde estaba yendo... ¿Qué? ¿Dónde? Ah, vale. Pues nada. Vamos a por él. Coño, un gato. Bueno... Vale, parece que esto no las... ¡Coño! ¡La polla! ¡Menudo gato de mierda! ¡Joder! ¿Cómo es posible que quite tanto un gato? Madre mía. Es que lo que le quito se lo cura, pues... Pero de la vez, que... ¿Qué? Pero si estaba... Madre mía. Joder con los putos gatitos, colega.
Your escape just now cost you an hour here in the world.
Que me da igual, Job, que eres un pesado, Dios mío. La verdad es que a veces se podría ahorrar... ¡Ostras! Ay, no es un enemigo...
Hey, you there!
You mean me?
I know your face. You're the one I've seen on the posters.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the savior, here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Me cago en la leche, Lady, pero no les provoques, joder, no les provoques. ¡Cúbrete! Ah, no, 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 no. Vale. ¿Y el otro? Bueno, claro, el otro de momento nada.
Savior's got a job.
Vale, vamos, que les da igual, ¿no?
Get back to where you belong.
¿Ahora qué, campeón? Cabrón, con vida, ¿eh?
Fate is what it is.
Well, there are quite a lot of guards. If you let them chase you around, you might get cornered. Take the offensive and try to throw them into confusion.
Can you play that again for me?
Oh, hey! Your name isn't Lightning, is it?
And just how did you know that?
Oh, well, the girl in black told me. She said that if I played this song, a lady called Lightning would show up.
Lumina.
That's it, Lumina. She's the one who showed me how to play the song. So, do you know it?
Sure, I've heard it before. So why don't you play me the rest of it now? What's so funny?
That's exactly what Lumina said you'd say. She said that if I played the first bit, you'd come over to talk to me. And then you'd be sure to ask me to play the rest.
I'm guessing now I have to do something to hear the rest, right?
Yep. Lumina said if you want to hear the whole song, you're gonna have to find the musical treasure spheres. I've got a key that's supposed to open them all.
Vale, pero a ver, en un extremo de la vía de las armaduras. Bueno.
I'll play Lumina's little game, but not for my own benefit. Maybe if Snow hears that song down here in the streets, it'll give him some smidgen of hope.
Huh? Wait a sec. Are you saying this song has something to do with the patron? What?
I can't say, but I'll tell you what. You play me the whole song, and maybe I'll tell you.
Alright, it's a deal. But you still have to do what I asked for first. Here's the key to the boxes. You have to find all of them. When you're done, come back and talk to me.
Vale. Hombre, el problema es que te dice que agudices el oído para escuchar la... Eso, la música, ¿no? Pero claro, el problema es que como estáis escuchando no se para, está todo el día sonando musiquita. Un poco complicado afinar el oído para escuchar una canción, macho. No, por aquí no. Por aquí no. No habrá una por aquí, ¿no? No, es el chaval.
Hello. Is it your first time in Yusnan? Ask me anything. Right.
I got fireworks at my...
Broadcast from the public safety office.
Defenses are tight around here. The first thing you'll need to do is break through the security net, surrounding the office quarter.
You're so eager to die.
Yeah.
Back to where you belong. What's done is done.
Oh,
For the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior. She is armed and
This is the Reveler's Court.
Poor Olga can't sing anymore. Normally, she can make angels weep with that beautiful voice of hers.
It's a really popular...
I can tell you're pretty upset. Want to tell me about it?
What good would that do? You can't teach me how to sing again, can you?
You forgot how to sing?
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
My heart may be. The cruel bastard, he left me.
And you think he took your voice with him?
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my best hits. We were an unbeatable partnership. But then he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him I just can't get the words out.
So you're not heartbroken, just angry?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second. Would you be willing to go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. My word is good, I promise.
Why are you asking me?
Because there's no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
a ver. Quizás las formas.
Don't hate me if he does fall for me.
If he does, I'll hunt you down, tear your hair out, and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear? Anyway, his name is Birdie. He's the kindest, most gentle man in the whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead, but I'm willing to help you out.
What prompted you to take on such a strange job?
I don't know. I think this city must be getting to me. Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any Olga. I mean...
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
Oh, I can't keep this secret for any longer. I just can't. I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's true, I swear. My name is Birdie. You know, the songwriter? I promised her my undying love, but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a minute. Did you say 354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I had a few centuries.
You didn't run out of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our radiant love. In the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me to the favor I want to ask. I'm sure you can guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get my music back from that, monster. I'd give you a reward. Please?
You and Olga, neither of you mind asking strangers for favors, do you?
Playa Extramuros. Calle Mayor. En la playa, en la calle Mayor.
There's something I just don't get. He said he's...
Joder, Job, cállate un rato, macho. A ver, calle Mayor. Exactamente por dónde. La playa... A lo mejor por aquí. Muelles puede ser por aquí, ¿no? Sí, pasado la calle Mayor, por aquí puede ser. A lo mejor.
Written over 300 songs, right? If that's the case, why can't he just write a new one?
Now that you mention it, I didn't even think to ask. I just got caught up in their little game.
Well, they are artists.
Madre mía con las misiones, te las encuentras a pares.
Yes, you have come at the appointed time. Your destiny awaits, Savior.
And just what makes you so sure that I'm the savior?
His eye sees the truth. It cannot be denied. We are alchemists who seek the ultimate truth of all things. He has used the alchemic arts on himself. Now he possesses the eye that sees all.
So, what do you want with me?
Listen to his oracle. Your true path as the Savior is known. Now it is time you know it yourself.
Vale, lo voy a escuchar.
An oracle? If you've got something to tell me, I'll listen. But I choose my own path.
Listen, Savior. I say to you that which I have seen. Tomorrow, when the sun hangs highest in the sky, you shall meet us in this place. The encounter is ordained.
Hope, what do you make of these so-called fortune tellers?
They don't speak very clearly.
Eh?
But I think what
Niño.
they basically said was...
All right, give it back.
Huh? Give what back? What are you talking about, lady?
I can get rough, if that's how you want to play it.
Ugh. Do you always go around bullying kids? Go on, take your stupid stuff. I don't want it.
It's not much of an oracle. They're just telling me what to do. Well, I'll decide tomorrow.
Voy a ir por aquí a ver qué hay. A ver si hay uno de estos.
It seems you can get your hands on some fireworks if you know the Chocobo Girl's code.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office.
Uy, le di ahí justillo.
I won't go easy on you.
Joder, deja de curarle de una puta vez, macho.
The end is close. You never stood a chance.
A warrant has been issued
What's the big deal about one little
If you don't have an ID, you're never getting into the Augur's Quarter. If you really want to see one of the shows they hold there, you don't have much choice but the tour guide. The tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augur's Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest person to spot.
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into that palace.
How good of you to come and visit our glittering city. This right here is the Augur's Quarter.
If you don't have the proper ID, it'll be impossible to get through the front gate.
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augur's Quarter. People want to see them.
Every night, there's a play put on in the Augur's Quarter to honor God, the Song of the Savior. It's very popular with tourists, but most visitors just can't get their hands on an ID, so they find another way to see it, from a pretty lofty perch.
Lofty? There's a monorail near the palace that the supply train runs on. Let me guess, the enterprising tourists sneak into the Augur's Quarter along that track, right?
That's right. It's the back route we've been looking for. Of course, the crooks who run the tours will most likely have people watching the entrance. You should find that so-called tour guide right away and get the whole scoop.
I really want to see the play, but how can I get in?
Hail there, my stylish lady. You're just dying to see this show, aren't you? You can try to hide it, but I know what a woman wants.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, I don't have an ID to reach the theater.
No worries about that. I can get you a special ticket at a special price.
A ticket, huh?
Oh, you playing innocent? I'm sure you know about the sneaking in special. I help the poor visitors to our fair city, people who don't have the requisite IDs, to see our most famous sight, the show in our illustrious theater. And I'm the only option they've got.
So I buy a ticket and you get me in to see the show, and I've nothing to go on but your word.
My word is good, but I can't offer any guarantees. I mean, who knows if you'll make it back alive? That depends on Lady Luck. So put your trust in Fortuna and your money in my pocket.
Fine. But how about a few more details?
I knew you were up for it. All right. Let me explain to you the brilliance of my little tour, shall I? It starts next to the monorail track. You know, the one that carries supplies from the industrial area. Up on that track, you'll find some of the best views in the city. If you know where to look, that is. I can take you up on the track from the industrial area and get you set up all nice and comfy. A perch with a view. You'll be able to see the Augur's Quarter and the theater.
Sounds easy enough. So where does Lady Luck come into it?
Well, the tour's not without danger. The chaos infusions have been hitting the industrial area real hard these days. You might have to fight more than just desperate tourists on your way to the best seats. I don't guarantee your safe arrival or return. All I guarantee is, I'm the only way in. Not that it looks like you have plans of actually sitting down and watching a thing, my lady.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. None of my business to say where you might be going or who you might be going after. I'm sure the Savior plays her cards close to her chest.
Gee, was it the posters around town that tipped you off?
I could sell you out to the palace guard, you know, make a pretty profit. I guess you'll also have to depend on your luck to see that I don't just do that, Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying a ticket to my tour? I'll even give you a special price, just for you.
Joder, y lo tengo que comprar sí o sí, me cago en la leche.
If you want to betray me to the authorities, go ahead. But watch your back if you do.
Ooh, look out for the big bad Savior. A ticket for one. Time's on the ticket. Be in the industrial area by then or you'll miss your chance for the show. One of my helpers will be in front of the gate to the industrial area. Give them that ticket and they'll take real good care of you. You know the area, right? Past Central Avenue and then across the sand in the lower city. We leave on the dot, so don't you dawdle or you'll have to wait for the next tour. Thank you for your business, my good lady.
A las 6. Hombre. Me da tiempo de llegar, creo. Vale, vamos a toda castaña.
It's up in front of the gate of the industrial area in the lower city. You'll have to be there at 6 p.m. Make sure you're not late, or they'll leave without you.
No sé si ir por aquí. No, mejor voy por la calle principal. Por si lo otro es algo raro. La cosa es que me dé tiempo, macho.
Excuse me there, young lady. May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything stolen? By a pickpocket, for example?
Yeah,
Sí.
just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
A young boy, was it? And he's still up to his old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale. Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnan. If I compensated you, would you be so good as to forget this happened?
You're sure it was this kid?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe he should be punished. He needs to learn that stealing is wrong.
You see, the poor boy has lost both of his parents. Have you no sympathy at all?
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in this world to lose someone they love.
Have you lost family too?
Maybe.
You have, haven't you? I can tell. Then you can help the boy. Someone like you will be able to reach out to him. I need you to give him this letter. It's from his father, who gave it to me for safekeeping. It's the only thing he left his son.
¿Y por qué no se la das tú, hombre? Tampoco es que por dársela yo...
I'll do it, but I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked ferocious monsters. But then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so, he refuses to accept the letter from my hands. Please, won't you give Pickett the letter from his father? It may help him end his criminal ways and get his life back on track.
Vale, como veo que no me va a dar tiempo... Coño. No, 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 no. Por Dios, dime que estoy yendo bien, ¿eh? Sí. Vale, creo que ya estamos llegando, ¿no? Sí. Coño.